Just leave it all up to me.
So, do you have a wife? Girlfriend?
I got a fist full of whiskey, the bottle just bit me. We got lined up, shot down, firing back, straight crown. Ticking like a time bomb, drinking till the night's gone. Get your hands off of this glass, last call my ass.
And then you cried?
I mean, I'd be a little bit happier if I cried while I was
Inside of it?
instead of just crying because of her.
I mean, once you're in and she tells you things like she doesn't like you, who really gives a shit at that?
That's what I'm saying.
Too-
I already got my win.
I know, too late.
Well, hello again, boys. Long time no see. They finally released me, so
Made bail.
now I just got to behave, I guess.
We're gonna take a look at the Candy Cane Nitro, an Imperial Peppermint Milk Stout. And this one, oof, it actually weighs in at 9.5%.
Oh, you finally did good.
Oh, look at that smoke. Yeah. Oh, shit. A little shake off at the end.
Nothing wrong with that?
Oh, yeah, look at that head developing bad, huh? Okay, so, right now everything is in fucking chaos.
That's what happens when you leave Eric home from work for a day.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a text message at 5:30 this morning. Both me and Andrea are sick. Yeah, not coming over. As a matter of fact, Christine said, I would rather you made no money at all as opposed to went over there and brought the crud back home. Whatever it is they have, they can keep it. So I might be home tomorrow, but if you saw the way the basement looks right now, he wasn't even to the bottom of the stairs. Oh my.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday I said that I was going to maybe move where you guys are as far as what's sitting there, and I think I'm going to leave the M16 rack there. The one thing I want to change though is I want to get all of the empty pistol cases off of it, and I may be able to like add a shelf or something to it. I don't know that, and I'm sorry, I have to retrain myself, and I moved the monitor that used to be sitting on this side of you to this side of you, and I find that I'm looking at myself. Well, of course, now I'm looking at a girl.
It's a little weird. Usually I'm just angled right towards the screen and the camera, and now it's like...
This isn't blocking it, is it?
A little bit. I don't care.
Well,
I don't need to see myself.
For the four times next year that you'll be over for a brew review. He's been busy.
Fucking right I have.
Yeah,
working overtime. Fucking, I started a new job laying pipe like you wouldn't believe. Shit. Between the two jobs now, I fucking got no time. Well, that's what they call it, right? Pipe layer?
Yeah. That's a pipe layer now. His new boss, she really likes it.
Oh, fuck, she loved my work.
Okay, well, you know, what the hell? We'll give her the old, got the gym mode. Firefly.
Going through.
Oh, I think I see the...
That's what I'm saying. I think you go through.
Wow. Yeah. Disappointed.
I'm not. She's beautiful.
Oh, she's a personal favorite.
Bright blue eyes. Blonde hair. Biggins. She was nice and shapely.
Okay.
Well,
I gotta get used to my surroundings.
cheers. I don't really smell much peppermint, to be honest.
Might be good because neither one of us like peppermint, but here we are.
Yeah, that's true. I get some peppermints like right in the middle to the end, but it's not overpowering at all like I thought it would be.
No.
I can handle this. It tastes a lot more, like a regular stout.
I can't even remember what the percentage is on the other stuff. Like 6?
I think 6-ish.
Boy, if they just did 9.5 and skipped the peppermint, I'm not hating this though. This shit is like ultra smooth.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty good.
when you're looking at
Froth.
a layer of that,
Oh, you look at it from the top, it looks like eggnog.
a frosty fucking pint.
No, this is pretty good stuff, actually.
See, this will be good for booze bottles and shit though. So
What are you going to do with all your cases?
the shelf that used to be here actually had a whole layer taken off of it, and it looks like I can put one layer back on it, and then the plan is, actually listening to Christine, she said, everything that's back as far as you can put it should be the shit that you're not touching.
So she's right. I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think it might be a bit more wise to put the metal shelf on this side and switch those? Because if you're putting all those bottles back on, I remember that shelf was bowed as shit and you had to strap it up.
Well, that's because it's 2 inches from the wall.
Yeah, I know what you're saying because it dips there.
With it properly put together, I'm not really worried about it. And then I also thought I'd put bottles on the first 2 shelves, and maybe, because I need to go through this. The problem is these guys won't see some of this stuff, but this will still be my man cave area.
Yeah. No, I get that. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It might take a few movings of things where I'm like,
I like what you did with the wine rack. Fuck the wine, right? Just go straight for the booze.
straight to hard shit.
Well, I know for a while you were keeping the good bottles in there. The aged ones.
I think there's only one of those left, and it's it's a 2016.
Do you still have the one I gave you? Or did you drink that up?
I think I drank it. Unless this is the one from you. 19? That is the one from you.
Yeah, this is the one for me.
It was the 16 that I drank.
Because I've been going through these like Skittles and I can't buy no more. I don't even have one left at my house anymore.
Well,
I might have one.
We could always. Well, I guess it wouldn't be new for you having it if we drank it.
Yeah.
No faction.
Well, after this one, I can go home and grab those peach cremelles. Those sound kind of delicious, and I bet they're probably a little bit lighter.
Yeah, just right now more beer. So sounds good.
Yeah.
Because my collection is pretty lame.
Well, what's wrong with you? What have you been doing? I don't come over here, and all of a sudden you fall apart.
Hey, thanks to the Patreon members, I ran to the store and I bought $60 worth of stuff, but actually for $60 I got that bottle of vodka. She's okay.
Kind of a plain face, but I like the rest. Now, is that a ghost?
Yeah. I could put my own serial number on it. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. So, for the first time ever, having only watched The Lockpicking Lawyer, I did manage to get this open.
You also can see through it, but
The problem is this is just like a fucking ultra generic
and those
kit,
are real like.
and I don't have a proper turner. I have a little bit better kit upstairs, but no, I was legitimately trying to do it the way he does it. Like
I watched some
like
people literally slide it right in and pop it open.
Some locks are literally.
Well,
that.
no, they can do it on
You can-
damn near every lock because they're so experienced. They just wiggle it in there and freaking twist it open.
That was doing nothing but that. And well, some locks that you can.
So basically, you just
I gave it a handy.
You fucked it with the pick. You didn't even spit on that thing.
Just took her dry.
Oh, Christ, Eric. You know, I miss being over here with you sometimes.
Well,
The shenanigans.
yeah. I like doing brewery reviews with you.
Did you hear the new news? Trump told people to, I guess, shoot the fucking drones down. If the government's not going to claim that they're theirs, but they're safe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's illegal about shooting them down other than maybe the firing a shot in the city itself? Like, there's technically no victim, right? Because no one got hurt.
Well, I watched someone who said he was a lawyer saying that you can't.
No, I've heard a lot of people suggest don't do it because you probably will get in trouble. Well, supposedly one guy fucking did. Trump said shoot it down, and there's already a report of a guy shooting it down. I seen another guy use a firework. Dude, craziest aim. Did you see that?
No.
Oh my god, dude, it was crazy. Like, people were commenting, like, the Panzera, whatever, what the heck you call it, the rockets. It's like, that guy must have been, you know, back in his other life, you know, running around with one of those. Because he takes this huge firework and just aims up, and you see it go up over the thing, and then comes right down on top. Boom, explodes right on the thing.
Well, yesterday I made a comment. I want to go back on that because I've heard even more recent stuff saying that they still don't know what it is, but I watched a video thanks to Matt Morris. This dude actually owns a company with a government contract making drones for the military. And he said what makes the most amount of sense right now is that these drones are scanning for nuclear material. Because evidently the United States does not know where a nuclear I think it's the end, the nuclear tip for a ballistic missile. It was supposed to be coming back from Europe, and it went missing. And all I can say is my world will turn upside down, and I will be very unhappy if it turns out that either our deep state government or terrorists are in possession of that device, and they set it off at the inauguration. Or
I mean, either way, I think we the people are fucked.
She's cute.
They're not open, they're not honest with us. They're taxing the fuck out of us. They don't care about us. So I'm kind of done with the government. I wish more people were. Well, people are coming around. I mean, Trump did get voted in. But hey, check this out. This is the one I was telling you about. Look at this shot.
There it goes with that whatever. Shoot that boy down. Yeah.
Watching it.
Shoot that boy down.
Was that not crazy?
That was like,
Perfect shot.
couldn't have been more perfect. That is the premise for Tom Clancy's book, Dead of Honor.
Yeah.
Except for it wasn't a nuclear device in Dead of Honor. It was a 747 filled to capacity with fuel
Explosive.
that was flown by the guy that owned the company, and he flew it into the Capitol. Well, everybody was there getting... Jack Ryan was actually about to be sworn in as vice president. Well, now everybody's dead. But I told Christine, I said, you know how it would work for us?
Designated survivor type shit.
But what if they kill Trump with a nuclear device on the inauguration, and the what is it called again? The dude, there is
Designated survivor?
the designated survivor. What if that person turned out to be Obama? Christine goes, he wouldn't live for more than a day.
Obama, but I don't think Obama's still part of... He's not part of the government.
Well,
It's got to be a current...
he is, but he isn't.
Well, no, exactly, but he's the designated survivor is a current
But I'm just saying,
person.
with my luck, that vault door would open and Obama would pop out.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Hey, something happened?
Designated survivor is always someone that's
Hey, it's fucking Keith
sitting in
Sutherland.
office.
I've seen the
They got a Japanese one or an Asian one, too.
Soul Survivor.
No, designated survivor. Name same thing. But it's the Asian version.
Oh. Even these foreign fucking flicks.
And now there's a new one. Well, not a new one. There's another one with the lady as the president. I don't know if you've... Madam Secretary. Have you seen that one?
No, but I've seen the commercials and it does look good.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to watch that one yet either, really. I started maybe an episode or two, but I got so many shows that I watch. Yeah, and like you said, all my Asian ones. Well, think about this. When I'm at work, and I can't hear anything because I got earplugs in, and a machine that's probably about close to 100 decibels right next to me, what do you think I'm going to do? I got to watch something that I got to read. I might as well take advantage. I've actually watched a lot of good Korean and Japanese shows and films now in the past year. But that's strictly at work because I got to read the subtitles anyways. There's no English, on it.
This is not for shooting. I would encourage you to take a few sips and enjoy it.
Well, if it's something I don't know, that's usually what I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do that. Do. Cheers.
Matt?
This looked like a Lagavulin. Was I right? Oh, I was right. I didn't see you put it up there, but I just know that.
This is some of the
I know the tag.
Now, isn't one of your favorites this? But this spends its life in a rum cask. So it gets... This is the bottle that me, John, and Nihap consumed in record territory in Maine.
I would say
it was so freaking good.
I would say that this gives me a chub, but I can't even get one right now.
Isn't why? Because it's bent backwards and bleedy.
It's fucking tired.
There was a time in my life where I thought I might have to go to the doctor. Isn't the shit though from the TV show on HBO? Isn't that Lagavulin that you've purchased? Not this exact stuff.
Oh, you're talking about the HBO series, Game of Thrones. Yes,
that was this, right?
I'm not well, it's the same brand. I don't know if it's the same.
No, I know it. I know it's not this, but it. Okay, that means their shit is good, pretty much anywhere in the spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, we've had plenty of Lagavulins without the HBO Series 1. I just got that because it was kind of on sale and had a different different banding wrap around it, and I got it when it was available. But
this stuff is just, now I kind of wonder what go aged a little bit more.
It's going to be like your Chavez. Not going to be any different. If anything, it'll go bad after a certain time. Now, the one difference, though, is, I guess, when you're just keeping it in a bottle and thinking that's aging, it's getting older, but it's not really aging. Now, if you had, like, some caskets where it's literally soaking up in the caskets, that's a completely different thing. What's that for? Oh, yeah, I see it.
I've been...
It's just a different mag. Looks different on the bottom.
That, I can't remember the name of the company now. It's a Glock mag, but... Oh, I know. Just look at the fucking thing. It's a Pierce, but it gives you one more round.
That's what I was wondering.
So it turns a 15-rounder into a 16-rounder.
Now, see, I gotta figure out what I can do with... I got the Glock 43X.
It's a single stack?
I don't know.
How many rounds does it hold?
10.
Yeah, it's a single stack.
I gotta see if I can figure out a way to get an extended one or an extension on the bottom.
Do they make any?
I have not seen any. That's why I'm curious.
Hey, all you have to do is just talk about it, and J-Dog will answer that question for me. Because I had
dog when we need it.
I had a steel plate, and the Crate Club. Jesus Christ! The Crate Club had a plate carrier, but I've only got one plate, and I asked the boys, and J-Dog was the one that sent me a link to a company that actually has a ceramic level 4 plate on sale right now.
Yeah. But
On sale, I can't justify going upstairs to Christine and saying it's only $100 for something that if things go right in my life, I will never need it.
Yeah.
But it's still yeah, it's buried. It's still a pretty cool plate carrier. I'm not overly worried about it because Cobra actually sent me a plate carrier with front and back plates in it.
I saw two things that I thought.
So if you want to try shooting me,
not two things that I saw. One, instead of getting like a bulletproof vest, honestly, I would rather have like more of a bulletproof riot shield.
at the window.
I think that would be honestly a little bit more realistic for me to use, because even
I'll tell you one thing.
Even your body armor. I mean, there's still plenty of spots where you can get shot and it's gonna fucking put you down.
Oh, especially when you're a bigger guy and you're wearing one of the. It's 12 by 10, which means I could still take a shot.
Well, you get in the sides too. A lot of times, people with body armor, they get hit in the sides. But a riot shield, I think, would be better. And then now they just supposedly. This has probably been in the works for a while. They're at least just now releasing it to the public or talking about it. Is a bulletproof umbrella.
Hey, fuck, you can go buy a bulletproof suit.
Yeah.
Of course.
They're expensive.
I'll tell you why I agree with you on the shield. Because if you run into a situation, you have the gun. You have the gun on your side already, but you probably don't have the time to try to get into the frickin' vest. Mm-hmm. But if you had the shield sitting in the back seat of your truck, or if you have the shield on the passenger back seat of your truck, you can reach over and you could grab it. You know, like you literally might have enough time to grab it if you saw someone marching. If you were to stop at a stop light and there's cars in front of you where you can't go anywhere, and you look over and you see some guy marching up to your vehicle, presenting a weapon, you might actually have the time to set it there.
Well, they're pretty big and bulky. I don't know how easily it would be to maneuver inside a vehicle unless you got one like half size. I'm talking one that you can literally crouch behind, and it's from the ground to here, you know, and yay wide, just
Yeah,
enough,
I guess
just enough to hide.
You wouldn't be flipping that one around.
No.
Okay, let's see. We got back to the Hop Slam and the Feyachi V90 video. Poco says, now? And Smile Money says, cheers, clubbers. And Bad says, hi, clubbers, unless I missed it. You may have missed it. And then Bad says, here's a fun fact for you, Eric. Beer is the third most consumed beverage in the world, after water and tea. That's right. It beats coffee, soda, and everything else. Clearly, humanity's got its priorities straight.
Wait, that just means that we are not alone.
Jolson on the Milk Stout video, he says we need more. I need you to ring the cowbell. Sorry, that it's past the statute of limitations for that particular video. On the Belgian White Nitro, you probably would not have liked it because you're not a fan of Belgian style beers. I'm not a huge fan
I
of
used
it.
to be, but not so much anymore.
But
my taste buds have changed big.
Imagine this level of flavor. In other words, I think it's fairly subdued, but that creaminess, I'm not a Belgian fan, but if I had a sixer of that yesterday, I'd have drank them all. There's just something about everything I've had from Left Hand. Some of it, but all of their nitros, just over the top, because they're so, it's kind of like their version of the cream ale from Castle Danger. You just can't go wrong with like their nitro stuff. That's why Lily's pissed. She can't get the original.
Yeah.
She can't get any of the Left Hand stuff. Oh my god, yes. Okay. First.
Did I mention my boss is a redhead?
Your boss? Oh, yeah, you did. Even though you'd been in and out of her office, if you know what I mean.
She looks more like a brunette at the moment. But.
Yeah. Well, that and there's no
curtains.
The
Drapes.
The curtains are just nothing. It's just open windows.
Hey, you know what? You got to have window shoppers.
Hey, maybe you could just camp it and wait to see something start to come in.
I don't know if
Matt's like, something came in all right.
More than a few times.
I'm still waiting for pics.
All right, work on that.
I mean, I'm happy with a fully clothed version. I don't.
Yeah, no, I get
don't
that.
need to see the
Well,
goods.
she might be coming over tonight.
I mean,
She hasn't come over yet, but she has met my son, my sister, and my mother. So that's saying something, because I usually don't bring girls around.
what does your mother think? Oh, and how is she doing?
Well, she's doing pretty good. Actually, it was kind of just random that we ran into my mom at the gas station in Cloquet.
So you trip her so she falls behind your truck. Hey, Mom, how's it going?
No, I walked behind her. I'm like, this lady looks very familiar, but even though I'm just seeing just the backside of her, you know. I'm like, is that my mom? I go and lean around, and sure as shit, it's my mom. She starts talking. Well, then the boss lady comes over, and I introduce them, and well, I got to call her something other than her name because my whole family gets pissed. Her name's Danielle. So then they just get confused. Yeah, I'm going to go with Danielle tonight. When the fuck do me and Danielle ever go anywhere? That should tell you. You know what I mean? Well, anyways. But, yeah, then my mom was laughing. She asked how she was doing. Because it was like the second or third week. I think it was the first week I was supposed to go out. Yeah, it was the first week I was supposed to go out with her after I met her. And I had to cancel because that was when my mom had a heart attack. And I'm like, this isn't a good excuse, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? And my mom cracked a joke. and she told her about it at the gas station. Like, I can lay in the bed if you want to take a picture for proof. And I'm like, no, if she don't trust me, I'm not lying or joking about something like that. If she don't trust me, fuck, she ain't worth pursuing. But my mom told her, and she just started laughing. She's big into comedy and
they were
dark
acting
humor.
for proof of life of you. I think both McLean and Matt Davis wanted me to. You needed to get a picture of you holding a current newspaper.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. And not just with her. Charlie's got basketball now, so I've been taking him to practice pretty much every day if he doesn't have a game. So, yeah. Hey, Thursday night, you want to go support him? Denfeld, he's got a game. I believe it's at 5:30.
Yeah, well, just as a caveat, I would rather, if I was you, I'd rather be hanging out with a female redhead as opposed to a male redhead.
Yeah, but I mean...
Under the options department, that is.
Well, and you know what? She likes to drink too, but I haven't seen her get, like, just crazy wasted, which is good. She seems to be, like, she handles it pretty well. So, like, it's definitely made me struggle because I don't want to get wasted and act the fool in front of her yet.
Oh, you're making this whole scenario sound like some country song.
So it's like,
you make me a better person.
I'm not trying to say that either. I'm just saying it's tough because I'm not drinking a whole bunch in front of her. I mean, I'll drink with her, but so yeah, you're my boy. Like I know I can count on you to come have some garage beers or some basement beers, like.
Except for he's always like, are you working today? No? Want to have a shot of Johnny Walker and a couple beers? It's fucking 7:30. I realize it's your PM, but
hey, it's late for me. It's fucking late for me.
Like yesterday, makes me a fucking killer steak and wants me to.
Oh, that was good.
But I couldn't drink. I had, Jesus God, I don't know how much. Oh my God, yes. Whoo. Oh.
I like that, but those things are like big pancakes. I prefer them a little smaller.
Yeah, and here's the other problem. Is they're in about the right position if her arms were at her side, but with her arms over her head, they're still kind of droopy.
Yeah.
No,
I'm guessing those are fake.
No, I hate to pull rank, but we gotta go back one just for
a moment of silence.
Yeah, not completely. Okay, Jesus. Smile Money was first, and that's as far as I got. Then Bad says, number one again? And then Smile Money says to him, best way to get a front row seat. And then Bad says, absolutely. I don't know. How about a walk? How about a beer? How about a beer? Go fuck yourself, Watch.
That's what you should have for your alarm. It's beer 30.
How about a walk? Yeah, no. No, you're about to be replaced. My new one is supposed to be here by the 20th.
It just suggested for you to take a walk?
Yes. Because evidently I'm not active enough right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I need to start drinking with this.
It's time for a new beer. I mean, a new watch.
Yeah. No, this one's going in a box with a few other goodies for John Solar because he's going to attempt to put a battery in it. And I told him, you can have it.
That might be cool for him or his son. Get his son, motivated to just be busy and not that he's not, but I mean, just walk around or have something to kind of keep him focused on occasion.
On a full charge, this used to last for 7 days. This was fully charged this morning.
I was going to say, now what, a day or...
Now it's at 52%.
So you can still make it through a day. But that's kind of like phones this day and age, brand new phone can last you almost a week without charging, and now I got to keep my phone on charge 24/7.
If it tells you anything, I'm at 65% and this was fully charged.
But I also use my phone 24/7. I should say that. In the phone's defense, at work for 12 hours, I'm watching a movie or shows for 11 hours.
Millspin. Last call for Christmas delivery. Any express collection items, use the code LAST30 for 30% off on your order today only. If any of you are interested in any of the stuff from Millspin, LAST30
Hey, Eric.
for 30% off.
Eric, there's a little slippage there. I didn't know if you were looking for one or not. I mean, I don't know if you care. I'm just figured I'd let you know.
Here, I can...
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I just don't want you getting in trouble.
I don't, that's a button. I don't know what you're talking about.
There you
J
go.
Dog says first. Oh, Brad's girl. J Dog says first. He's actually second. Smile Money says 4 seconds behind, but close. J Dog says the Smile Money. To be fair, my end said I was first for a bit. And then Smile Money says back to him, go fuck yourself, J Dog. No, actually.
I was going to say, wow, things got hostile quick.
He says, well, it was a photo finish. Laugh out loud. Mike says, cheers, bro. It's good to see Matt there.
He did not say that.
He will tomorrow.
Well, that's not what he said, though. You're reading comments, not making them up.
Smile Money says, Matt is very sensitive for a heterosexual male. Next year, remember your Hop Slam review. Promise with him. Cheapo Gun Guy says that was suspected, but never proven.
I thought you were joking, and I looked up, and it really is fucking there. Fuck you, Smile Money.
That's because I said I got in trouble for drinking the Hop Slam without you.
He just knows it's my favorite beer is all. It's not
Hey, I tell you what.
I know you told me.
If you're up to it after we try
Yeah,
yours.
I know you told me. You told me.
I saved one for each of us.
I get it. It's not like I yelled at him either. I just said, are you fucking kidding me?
No, he was crying too much to yell. Oh, that was close. You were right there. It's right there. Oofta.
Fucker.
I don't know how many comments there are, so either I'll read while you're gone, or if it looks like it's getting too close to, well, where are we time-wise, to the end, I'll menopause it. 37 minutes. McLean would cry if we stopped right now.
Well, you do whatever you want. I'll walk over and grab.
Speaking of Smile Money, in the middle of me cleaning today, I found this. This was when he was threatening me and
With a good time or what?
wanted some ransom money, or he was going to expose my security plans to the Mexican cartel.
Motherfucker. That's dirty. Even for McLean.
That's Smile Money.
Oh, that was Smile Money?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
my apologies, McLean.
Exactly what kind of fish is this?
Doesn't matter, it's smoked. It's herring. I love smoked herring, Cisco's,
Herring.
trout. Dude, it's better than like trout and salmon half the time.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot more bones. That's why a lot of people don't like these, because they're really fine bones. You can't say that don't taste good.
It tastes awesome.
There you go. And you know what? It's a fraction of the price of salmon and trout. But
Oh,
you got a
because-
lot more bones to
No, I would
clean
say
up.
it's because of the damn bones.
But as soon as you learn how to do that, you can pretty much just pull. I did that whole fish down here in 5-10 minutes while I was waiting for you.
Or just eat them like I evidently am right now.
Yeah, I said I got most of them out. At least I thought. I don't like to swallow them because they stick in your throat sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dried reapers, huh?
Want 'em?
No.
Those
There's
little-
a bunch in the garage.
Those are the ones that I was using for those boiled peanuts.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Hang on, it's a PM. A personal message. It's Mrs. See, what you need is a monitor that has the camera right in the center of the monitor. I don't know why well, it's the girl is what I'm looking at. It's Mrs. Poco Loco. She says she's feeling much better. Thanks for the well wishes, and she's back home and resting. Awesome. And you made it right into the middle of the brewery review. So I'm glad you're feeling better. I think I have a herringbone stuck in my teeth. I got a herringbone stuck in my teeth. I hate shit stuck in my teeth. You might want to come down here as we're enjoying one of these frosty fucking pints. I'm yelling at you, lassie. It's a peppermint candy nitro. 9.5%. Hey, Mike Ellion says hi. No. J-Dog said to go fuck yourself. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't fit. I love. Oh yeah. Daddy likey. Spare money back to cheap old gun guy. What that Matt is a heterosexual male? Laugh out loud. See, my girl, and this is one of the best looking pictures. I mean, she's like flopping out of that thing and everything. It's perfect. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Richie Poo. Bad says, what the fuck was that song? Come on, I love that song. Greetings, Captain. 4.8%. Can you even call that beer? No. Ooh. Bad. Matt needs to make an appearance. Tell him to send his sister over. Okay, Google. Beam me up, Scotty.
Okay, energize. Did it work?
Where am I? Bad. Why do beer
Your
bottles...
current location is 3819 West 4th Street, Duluth, Minnesota.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
You don't call me Eric anymore. Bum. Bad. Why do beer bottles make great friends? Because they're always opening up when you need them.
What's an old man and a Christmas tree have in common?
What?
What's an old man and a Christmas tree have in common?
I have no idea.
Well, the wood's dead and the balls are just for decoration.
Is that all you got?
What, you want more jokes?
Hey, Google. Tell us a Christmas joke.
Santa's got a joke for you. Here's a joke from Santa.
What did Mrs. Claus say when I asked her how the weather looked? It looks like
bit nippy.
rain, dear. a joke. Let's go.
That was lame.
Hey Google, turn the volume up by 25%. Hey Google, tell me a real dirty joke.
Here's a dirty joke. What did one broom say to the other? Have you heard the latest dirt? Apparently the vacuum cleaner bit the dust.
That was not dirty. Well, I guess it it wasn't a child perspective.
Okay Google, turn the volume down by 10%. No, not to 10%, by 10%. Oh my God. Okay Google, turn the volume up to 75%.
Hey Google, when are you going to start using artificial intelligence to read our minds?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Is that a family bar?
You know what's funny? I cleaned out and there was probably like 13 chunks here and I've been eating all of them. And I had no bones. The one you had bones.
Matt's contribution to my liver damage. Moving to the country.
Gonna eat me a lot of peaches.
Peaches and cream. Gonna move to the country and eat me some peaches.
Eric says he's never even heard that song. I think, what was it, the Presidents of America? I think that's the band name.
Or is it the Dead Presidents?
No, it's President. I'm gonna look it up right now for you.
I mean, you could ask my bitch.
Nah, she's too stupid.
Can I go or not? Yeah, get that way.
Oh, it's 5% by the way. And listen to that sound. Oh, nothing.
Yeah, the Presidents of the United States of America. That's the band's name.
Damn. If only those buttons would break. Now we're not going to be able to have this video in some countries.
This is the aircraft carrier.
I was gonna say I can skip it for you.
Previously owned by a
Like
small
part to part,
faction
so
of about 800.
I like the little riff too. How much time do I have before I have to fast forward it? We already passed the 5-second mark.
Yeah, it's like 3 to...
This is like from when I was like in 6th grade.
We're already screwed in 27 countries.
Another new neck knife. Oh, that's another Raptor. Little tiny one.
And it has a 90%
Didn't you-
flat.
Didn't you give one of those to Caitlin?
Maybe? And it's got the fire starter.
I thought you gave one to Caitlin, or she had one.
Well, I had one, and I don't have it anymore, so it must have been.
Well, I know she's worn it up a couple times and she's commented. I swear I thought she got it from you.
Oh, she must have. The only thing I don't know if I'd keep that on there. I mean, obviously it's made if you know, if you're... I guess if it was an emergency, and you just had to pull it and you destroyed it, you'd probably not give a shit at that moment in time.
But that way at least it's not falling out.
But I don't know if I ever realized that was a ferrule rod.
I would not have known unless I read the instructions or you told me.
And I think this is the fire. It actually
Wick,
kind of wicks
Yeah.
when it burns, but yeah, I don't know. It's some of the ones that have gone bye-bye from my collection, and I get like a reprieve, and I get it again, and I'm like going, oh god, maybe I'll.
See, the only thing I don't like about that too is it's a double-edged sword. I mean, you got that around your neck. Someone come up behind you and choke you out real easy with that.
Yeah, that's why they say if it has like a way that you can, like the chain style ones that break easily, but they just look so
Cheesy.
so.
Yeah, because that paracord can actually hold a decent amount of weight. I think it's actually up to a couple 100 pounds. Maybe it's only rated for 50, but I think it can potentially hold a couple 100 pounds. And that's easily able to choke you.
No, that's serious shit. But maybe while you're being choked, you can grab your fucking knife and stab him in the.
I mean, you're not wrong, but at that point too, you're fighting for oxygen. It's real hard to think about some of those things in certain situations. And they already got an upper hand on you if they're starting to choke you.
Oh. Finally, with that new sharpener, I finally got it. It won't shave, but it feels sharp.
I need to find, because so my grandpa has those stones that he would use. I just don't have that skill, but I gotta find a real good knife sharpener, because I got fillet knives I'd like to sharpen. My deer knife I sharpened, but I swear to God, I feel like it's duller after I sharpened it.
Well, I guess it depends. Are you bringing it back from the complete dead, or you just want to be able to get it from, it's sharp, but I want to get it to, you can
Razor
cut.
sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like to try to just keep them all sharp.
See, that's why I like this thing.
And I have used that. That's actually what I think I used on
I think I need to order.
I used that the last time on my the one you gave me, the green one.
I need to see if they offer different
Heads to real.
because this one is like
It's nothing.
this is like.
That's a finisher.
But
You know what? There's a butter right there. Look at that butter.
Your nipples are pierced.
That's a butterface.
That's why I said.
That's a butterface. Everything butterface is probably good.
If you have something that is like get to the point where you're like, I cannot ever get this right because it needs too much work, there's this. So you just.
Yeah, I just got some bone too.
The problem with that is I don't like.
You potentially also grind a lot of metal away if you're not careful.
That is only. I would never take like any of this kind of shit. I would never. I mean, you just. Well, for instance. Well, actually, I spent some time fine tuning this one, but this one was done on that because when it was given to me, there was a chunk out of it right there.
Yeah, I can see. I can see.
But if you look how coarse it is, it feels sharp, but it doesn't. Oh no, I did get it to shave. Woo, yeah!
Sprinkle a little hair in the shot glass. You nasty.
Did I? No. I drink it anyway. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
and there is a new kid on the block too.
Jesus.
Nope, Jesus.
Isn't there?
15-1.
I swear, the more the numbers go up, the more expensive it is. 59.1, so it's not the strongest that I've had. It doesn't smell as much as I'd like it to be for an Islay. It's all your bottle. You do what you want with it, sir.
Pour it in your shot glass.
You okay? What was it you did at the grocery store? Yeah. Well, I can't even remember. It was some kind of fucking queer thing.
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh no! It was after. It was before Pee Wee Herman.
What? No.
Not even close to what it was earlier.
Wasn't gay enough.
No. But you did do the Pee Wee Herman. I caught that right away.
I have a confession. It worked out, so it's not like anybody's going to be like endlessly upset with me. Here, I need to move.
The confession.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. Now, if you're telling me, I mean, everyone else is going to hear it. They probably already know.
No, they don't actually.
They don't? Okay, so you're telling me. Do you think you need forgiveness from me or something? Because I could really give two shits what you do.
I was hanging the monitor, and I was pulling on it maybe a little bit too much because I was trying to get one side hung, and the little loop that I have that's actually in the monitor
Trying to get one side hung?
fell, and I never did find it. So as I'm leaning around, I must have been pulling on the monitor really weird. Scratched the fuck out of the screen right there. I think I don't know what the hell it hit, but when
I can't
see
it. Now, if you turn it off and point it out, yeah, maybe. But it's not affecting the screen.
No, well, there it is. Right there.
Yeah, okay. But that is so minute.
And right
it's
there.
Also for your freaking brooch hand.
I know, it doesn't matter because I was going to throw this away anyway.
It's a small monitor.
I threw away the one that it replaced because this one's brighter.
You can get that for like $80 brand new, I bet. Not even.
So this chain that I used to hang it came with a really light LED light, and it broke, and the monitor swung down, and I scratched it, and it knocked the 13.3 straight to the cement floor.
That's straight up alcohol abuse. That's one thing you should not admit to me or the others on this channel.
These bottles, evidently, if we shot them out of a cannon, would make great artillery because...
Well, you saw what I did today walking home. Open that back door. What happened? My Johnny Walker slid right off the seat.
That's what I heard hit the...
That's why I said, oh shit, that'd be real bad.
See, this is another butter.
Oh my God! No,
God,
I won't even be able to do that.
Oh God!
I'm serious. I won't even be able to do that.
I'd have to bag it and then tag it.
That no, I could handle. The last one, the last one. You know what that last? Go back to it. You know what her face reminds me of, but even like just obviously a better looking one. Just imagine a younger, more voluptuous, curvy Jean Carroll.
I almost feel compelled.
That's what her face reminds me of.
I almost feel compelled to delete this one from the rotation.
You should. That's what that face reminds me of. The crazy one that says Trump was a rapist. Oh my gosh. She is just butt-ass ugly.
Oh shit, I by accidentally deleted it. See? She's gone. Okay. Okay, Bad says when the Gumbit says that we're here to protect you, you're fucked. Yes.
You know, that's the funny thing. If they were here to protect us, you think they would say something. Because our news is going to be national. So if there's a missing nuke, guess what? All the other fucking countries know that. But we the people don't fucking know that.
I did tell them that you were planned to be here today. I'm like, why is there comment? Smile Money says, Matt, only one deer harvested? Is that a slow year for you? I can answer that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I seen
Did you get 3 last year?
Pretty much almost every year. I seen 4 or 5, but I didn't really have a shot on most of them, and 2 of them were really small, and the one I got was also small. So I didn't really have much opportunity. I did get some grouse though. Fucking shot some grouse right out of my deer stand. I won't lie.
Yeah, well, if you shoot them with a BMG 50, you don't really get much.
No, after the first one, when I shot the 30-06 and it blew into fucking parts, I started bringing the shotgun and the rifle, so... I figured if I can't find no deer, at least I'll fucking bring some birds home to eat.
It's my money. Just have a pipe break in your basement. It's remarkable how much you have to clean out. Yeah, but I'm... Okay, so here's... Of course, you can see what's going on here. There was so many, like, electronics kitchen things that I kind of like her in a weird kind of big titty way. That, there was, like, some really cool, like, canning pots, but they're in cardboard boxes. I was like, gotta throw the cardboard boxes away. If you don't know immediately what that is on the shelf, I mean, you can bring a canning pot upstairs and wash it and use it, but if you don't know, you have it. But these shelves back here are all planned to be the primary used cooking shit is on that shelf at the foot of the stairs. I had thought about the new shelf that I got from David and Bunky, swapping that out, but it's only a little bit bigger and it would take up more space at the bottom of the stairs, so I'm going to leave that one there. I might clean some stuff off of it that's not getting used for stuff that does get used. There's stuff on there that we should be using, though. I have right under that plastic container with the red lid is the meat slicer, like a possible beef jerky thing.
Why don't you?
I said we should. Between the two of us, we have 2 dehydrators. We have a meat slicer.
I can cook up like 2.5 pounds a day of jerky.
I mean, that was sent, basically the dehydrator and that was sent to us, I believe. Not just me, but us.
No, I know. The dehydrator, I said, go ahead and wash it up. But I do have one.
I cleaned it. This year I definitely want to harvest some... I find more joy in the devil dust that you created than I do the fresh peppers, actually, sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you've taken so much of a liking to something I did.
Yeah,
it's
almost completely gone.
It's one thing that I can do.
Okay,
right.
This might surprise you. You know what? You know what I've done with it, which is one of my favorite things. Take a Ziploc baggie, put a layer of this of your devil dust, and then like 2 big handfuls of pistachios. Zip it up.
Really?
And get that fucking shit to go down into the shells and get stuck into the nut. Oh, fuck. Christine's going, Jesus Christ, I can't even believe it actually took you this long before you realized that you were going to take the shit that Matt made and add it to your pistachios. Fuck, man. It's great because it's giving that flavor of the onion and the garlic and a little bit of heat.
I don't add no onion.
Or garlic?
No, it's garlic,
salt, pepper.
Garlic, salt, pepper, and then the hot pepper. So 2 different peppers.
It's freaking the game changer on my pistachios.
I don't use a whole lot of black pepper, just because black pepper can be hot if you use a lot of it. But I use it just more or less for a little bit of flavor. But it can be really overpowering. Same with the salt. Garlic, I mean, it's pretty hard to overdo it with the garlic, if you ask me. I love garlic. But salt and pepper will take over garlic any day of the week if you add a little bit too much.
All of a sudden, I agree with my watch. I need to get up and exercise.
So, yeah, I don't do a lot of salt and a lot of pepper in there. There's a lot of garlic and a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then obviously the least amount is the dehydrated reapers and whatnot that we have.
Shit. Hang on. Creating a... or I'm probably already too late, Jeremy, but I'm going to try creating a spot. So, 3, 2, 1.
Spot for what now?
Whenever we go over an hour,
it
looks completely fucked up on YouTube's end. And I've watched the long videos. They look fine on my computer. It's not my editing software.
It's going through the videos are online.
I think.
Oh, you've already cracked into the peach one. I gotta finish this. How is that?
How many of these did you bring over?
2. I only got a 4-pack. I got 2 more in the garage if you want more. Help yourself.
It's actually
Pretty good. It's a cream ale.
It's
Usually
very drinkable. I'll put it that way.
Usually cream ales are tough to argue with.
No, I'm not going to argue with that at all.
Well, I like my apricot ales. I like a lot of the cream ales you like, but I disagree. I don't think Castle Danger is the best cream ale. Indeed, pistachio cream ale is superior if you ask me.
Well, that's a different beast. That's flavored.
I don't give a shit. It's still better.
Those.
Oh, they're small, but I tell you what,
God.
I like her. She is very, very fit and fine.
Yeah,
She almost makes me look bad, but at least she's so skinny that my belly won't impede on anything because she'll make it work.
she looks like one of those that while you're doing it, you can watch her tummy move.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that says if
You mean her belly button? Hey, it goes from an innie to an outie real quick. Watch this, guys.
Bad says, if I had that rack, I would be tempted to build 10 mil-spec just to show off in the rack. Oh, I can put 2 in there. The problem is one of my favorite ARs is the Angel 312. And out here, it's a little less safe than in there because in there, there's Spiral Money says I can't talk about it, but let's just say that the difference between stealing a rifle out of the rack right there and trying to get something out of there is a world apart. But no, can you just imagine it? A bookshelf on a barn door.
I've seen some other better ideas. You know what else I mean, the whole shelf part is good. Make a door. You're going to have to cut into these boards. Cut into these boards. Make it look almost like flooring would be, how it's shifted. Well, now you have an actual door you can just open. And all it looks like is...
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
That would probably be the easiest, cheapest thing to do, in all honesty. A bookshelf might be more versatile with the fact that it can hold stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I just suggested, I guarantee you, I think would probably be the cheapest, easiest option.
I'd have to lower the opening a little bit because of those pipes to miss them. So J-Dog wouldn't build it. J-Dog wouldn't be happy.
Fuck J-Dog.
Even if
You're
I had to go,
literally trying to figure something out for Andre the Giant.
even if I had to go like this, I wouldn't care. But yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, I just watched a video on a series of houses that have
some of
hidden
those.
rooms and that make it look like it's not there, but it's there.
You're just basically jigsawing or shifting the board so that's not a seam. It doesn't look like a door because it's not a straight line seam.
I don't remember how you deal with the hinge side though.
Well, that's something easy we can look up. Otherwise, it's going to be an internal hinge. It's going to be on the back side. I can tell you that much.
But you can't. How would you be able to have anything hanging beyond it?
Again, something that we can easily research.
She looks pissed.
Because she's not getting any.
Smile Money says, you know, if you stop drinking hard liquor, you can clear off a lot of shelf space. Mr. Gillian would be glad to take it off your hands.
I was actually thinking quite the opposite. If he keeps drinking, he'll make more shelf space. It's not his fault people keep sending him stuff and he has to keep buying stuff to please you guys with the show.
Smile Money
I
said.
kind of like her.
I,
That's not. I knew you were thinking that. That's not even why. I mean, that's part of it, but she looks like just a normal average chick that looks like she could have a lot of fun.
Smile Money says, you use John's mallet to break up the sink. You know, I used a steel mallet, and at one point it broke, and I had to fix it. It's actually right there, to be exact. This is a flooring stapler mallet. This side is what you hit the gun
So
with.
you're saying it's rubber?
And then this is the side that you use to knock the wood in and tighten it. And this is what I use to bust up the sink. And you can see a couple times it came really close to pinching my fingers on the piece broke, and then it hit the... Yeah,
See that?
actually, this is one of my
That
better
looks-
ones. I should really... Oh, look, it did come apart more.
Well, that's why I said, let me look at this, because you know what? I could take this to work with me. And I'm not going to do anything with the rubber. But I could build you a new handle. Obviously, I'll do that in my garage. But I can
I spray painted that one.
Well, no, but
My hand was black after.
I can reshape this with the grinders and stuff at work, with the big sanders and everything. I can make all this stuff flat smooth if you would like.
Maybe, because I think this is actually the best shape of all of my... If I actually went to go install a floor,
Yeah.
this is what you swing and you hit the stapler like with this end, and then you tap your rows in with that. And
No, I get that, and I wouldn't change the shape. I would just
I
would just flatten it up.
I fucked it up by...
Yeah, I would just flatten it up, and then I'd repaint it, put on a new handle for you. Like I said, the rubber, I'm not going to do anything with the rubber. But that's just something if you're interested in.
How are you on cleaning supplies?
I don't know what cleaning supplies you're talking about. Oh, gun stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't have much. I got I got a new one and a really old one. The orange container, I forget what, it's something numbered, something I think.
Well, unfortunately, that doesn't have any brushes or any of that shit.
No, but those are the kits. I got the brushes, but my actual oil and cleaning solution's almost gone. Because one was my grandpa's and he had like nothing for solution. Mine had solution and oil, but I'm running low. I gotta figure out, I'll figure out what kit is.
Accuracy oil, carbon destroyer, copper and lead destroyer, and then your optics. And then there's sear grease. Reading comments.
You know what? Just going on the web is not the best way to do it. What store do I like to go to for ammo?
What store do
Fleet
you
Farm.
like to go to?
Fleet Farm.
Locally? Okay. L10
Yeah,
says Spears.
locally. I mean, trust me, I'd rather order it or something, but if I have to go pick something up, you know, just like spur of the moment this day, it's either Superior Shooters or Fleet Farm.
16 hours ago, Poco said tracking says 9 o'clock tonight. Then he says G9. G9 is a miss. Poco, Matt's gay. The cheapo gun guy said, that was proven but never suspected. What? Andy says,
Macho body! Macho body! Macho body!
You know, it's not bad that I'm not here that much anymore. I mean, every time I come over, I feel so much love from the hostiles online. It's almost better if we're just out in the garage, just me and you.
Just drinking beer.
Drinking and barbecuing. Oh, here's what it is. It's the Hops 9 or Hoops 9. What? Not Hoops. Hoppies. Now this is not, I do have this kit. This is just a small one. That's for the shotgun. But I have a rifle. I have a big metal cased one for the rifle. And it's got the oil and the decarbon liquid. But the decarbon liquid is gone. I'm out of that. And the
Do you
oil.
want that?
Sure, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll take it. But the oil is also almost low, and that's from the new ones I bought. The one my grandpa had, it's got all the cleaning tools, but all the liquids are dead.
Would you use an EDC mat?
I don't even know what that is.
Some place to like put your phone and shit on your end table or something like that by your bed?
I mean, it doesn't charge shit, does it?
No, it's just a mat. Mat. It's just a mat.
Let me see this for a second. The only thing, I don't think I'd have any purpose with it. The only thing I could think of is on my truck dash. And I think that would slide off just as fast.
Oh, you know what? There's a person that actually questioned that. Probably not. Yeah, it's not made for a vehicle. I watched a guy review this,
Dude, basically
and he made a comment. It's for your
basically-
vehicle. No, it's not for your
No, it's
vehicle.
basically just a fucking
Yeah,
mat.
it's just someplace to
That's
put.
all it is.
Yeah, put
know-
your keys.
Hey, you know what this would be good for? No, I'll show you what this is good for. Pissing me off because this is such a no fucking brainer. Now you don't fuck up your coffee table. How can you even argue that? What else are you going to use that for? It's a big coaster for my 2 drinks in my bottle.
You give it to Granny. And what's up with this the fucking gnome fucking the squirrel?
Okay.
I showed that to Christine and she just started laughing. She goes, that, you know.
So my grandma was not too happy about that because I told her that I had posted it. Well, and everyone laughed and thought it was funny, right? Well, my grandma is going kind of senile and she does these things. Well, that was what my sister told me. My sister told me that that's what grandma had done. Here it was Charlie. Charlie did it. Like he's riding the squirrel, but really it looks like he's trying to fuck the squirrel.
Yeah, he does look. Yeah, he is riding it.
So we also have a couple Grinches, and I'm telling you, no. So it gets good, and this is why another reason why I just assumed my sister was right. My grandma, her memory is pretty bad, and everyone thinks like, oh, she's sharp as a tack. Certain times, certain moments. Otherwise, like she forgets, especially if you're with her all day, every day. She's hiding these 3 characters on her own self. She finds them and then rehides them. And it's like, Charlie's only here 2 days of the week. So but it's alright, it keeps her active and she's laughing, right? Because I'll walk in and I'm like, oh, I see all 3. Oh, really? So then she'll go rehide them. So you know what I did, though? I was talking to my girlfriend. Showed her the pictures of, like, you know, where we're hiding them and stuff. She thought that was great. So I bought a Snoop Dogg one. So I have my own elf. It's Snoop Dogg smoking a joint with a gold chain, big old gold weed leaf on it.
What, did that finally show up?
Yeah, it did. So I put it in the works, right? My grandma couldn't find it. Because her eyesight's bad. She can't look up too far. So what did I do? I moved it to a more eye-level spot. She found it within 30 minutes, and I haven't been able to find it since. It's the only one I can't find. I think she took it out of the rotation in case other family members come. I think she literally is just like, I don't respect this, I'm taking them out. But she chuckles and laughs about it, so who knows?
There you go, Sharky. A 10mm round and a 9mm pistol.
That's going to hurt you.
God, I love this thing. This has to go to the proving grounds, though.
I keep telling you, I got to go shoot with you. Or vice versa. I still got to take out that, what is it? Is it a Gerson? I think it's a Gerson. Gerson, the Beretta look-alike.
Yeah, I got one that has to go to the proving grounds a few times, too.
Well, hell, for how long it's been since we've been shooting,
I can't get
I might have another gun before fucking we go out.
I can't even get in the safe.
I've looked at a few. I've been looking at it over-under. And I've been looking at the high-end Beretta 9s that I've showed you. And I'm thinking about maybe doing another 308. Because I really...
Bolt gun or an AR-10?
An AR-10 or maybe even a bar. I could get a bar. It's only a 10-round mag, but I could get a bar for about $1,500, and they say the recoil on those are so awesome. Have you ever shot a bar?
No.
I don't know many people that have. I think that'd be a pretty cool gun to have. Because it's still semi-automatic, doesn't have a big drum on it, but...
Ooh.
10 round, I think they do make 20 round mags for it, but that's about it. But, they say they have the accuracy of a bolt action, and the recoil is awesome for a 308 or 7.62. All I can smell is my dirty fingers right now. I'll keep smelling the fish and whiskey.
reminds me of your last. Never mind.
My last. Never mind.
Never mind. Cheapo gun guy. Funny. Wow, that works. You don't own the airspace over your property, but all the government, federal, state, county, etc., do own the airspace over their facilities and installation. It makes you want to lock and load. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's funny that all these people keep posting, they won't do that shit down south because they know what the southerners would do. And they'd fucking shoot it down. I don't know, man. It really depends on what part of the country you're in. I think a lot of fucking people around here, if I was seeing that shit up in my sky, I can honestly say I don't know what I'd do. I'd be very tempted to fucking shoot that shit down.
In this location, I probably wouldn't. But if I was, say, at
up
my
at my
sister's
dad's
house or your dad's,
yeah,
fuck you.
See, no, but that's what I'm saying. Because it's illegal to shoot in town, right? Unless you're defending yourself. So you just violated the law right there, shooting, right?
Where do we fall on this one?
Showing! But no, it really depends on where you are, because if you're in a city or town, you probably have an ordinance where you can't shoot unless you're self-defense or at a range. So you're breaking the law just shooting it down. Now, would you be charged for, the cost of the droid or whatever, the shit like that? Who knows? No one's claiming it, so I would say there's no liability there. And I guess maybe if you have a really good lawyer, you could maybe say you're defending yourself because, hey, you were threatened. They are staking out your facility. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it would play out. I just don't know if I would want to risk it, especially being in town. Now, if I was out, like you said, out at my dad's, where I can shoot freely, goddamn right, I'd light that motherfucker up. And if they want to come after me for that, hey, I felt threatened by it. I'm on my own private land. It's legal to shoot here. I have done nothing wrong. And there's no crime because there's no one hurt. You know what I mean? No one's claiming those drones, so there's really no one that's going to be hurt financially for having a drone go down.
Damn. Wade says, Big Pharma and medical community manage your illness. There's no profit in cures.
Did you see the native girl or whatever that came out with a cure for cancer? Well, it's not really even a cure. This is like an old native thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's a high school girl. All I saw was nothing but prayers for her on the fucking post because everyone's like, she's going to be dead real soon.
Wade, can you use the rafter space in your garage? I store Christmas decorations and camping equipment that way. Yeah, but there's a lot of shit up there that it's another probably dumpster day if I were to clean the
garage up top.
Yeah, it's a fucking mess.
Eric, you should clean that out. But you know what? Might be one of the last things. You got your garage to clean out. You got your basement to clean out. You got a lot of stuff to clean out.
Wade, I have that muzzle brake and call it the tanker brake because it looks like what's on the end of a tank cannon.
Which one's that?
That Christine's rifle and the fugly gun that's got the binary trigger in it. It's locked up on the ceiling. It's just...
I just want to see. Oh, yeah.
Jolson, we need you to ring the unmuffled cowbell. Jolson, ring the unmuffled cowbell like a man. Jolson, I was thinking about ordering 5 of those gun rests to rearrange one of the safes.
Hey, I just did Jolson's bell. I'll do it again. One more time for him.
That's so calming. Jolson, that carrier looks small. Is that a standard sized aircraft carrier?
This is extra L.
Jolson.
Aircraft carrier. I've never heard that one before.
I'm not convinced that red dot is good thing on my EDC.
They get scratched up and dirty. If it's a pistol, EDC, myself, I do like the iron sights, but there's obviously
I think
certain
you might be
sights
talking about this because it's a Feyachi brand.
There's certain sights that work better for me, obviously, like everyone, but red dots have come a long, long way, but you still can't fucking stop them from getting dirty or scratched. Or even if if they get left on, you never know, the battery might die. I just prefer straight iron sights. Now, if you have a co-witness, yeah, I mean, it'll work. But that's another thing to get snagged on when you're trying to pull it out of your waistband or whatever else holster you have. You know, if you got a shirt or a jacket or something. Just more to snag on. I prefer not to use the red dots on a pistol. Lights, flashlights, or a laser dot, or like a laser on the bottom side, I don't have a problem with that. I think that's actually a good idea, especially if it's for home defense, because you can blind people in the middle of the night. And you also have a very damn good idea where that bullet's going. Might not be 100% accurate, but you got a damn good idea. I don't need the red dot. I rather have Eric set up with like a light and a laser. Am I wrong in that assessment? I mean, like, what do you... I mean, you got all three of them, but... I just don't think the red dot's necessary, and if anything, it's only going to be a hindrance at some point.
It might be.
I like how you were so good. You literally go down like this, sweeping, and then right at the end, you just go bam right through me.
The gun is empty.
Yeah, but you know.
This one's not.
You should know your gun safety rules, my friend. Come on.
Never put your finger on the trigger and aim it at Matt.
Do a little Ernest. Oh, don't even go there.
Oh wait, I would probably take a round right now and just go, dude. I've already got so many other problems right now. I do not need.
You're absolutely right. But I tell you what, you'd fucking have a girl that come fucking hunt you down and fucking probably maim you.
Ooh, libtard, no titties, hottest chick on the planet.
Not even close.
Jolson slideshow started around hour and 20. Only cure is to keep it minimum of 1 hour and 15 minutes. People got stuff to do. Not me, but people do.
Jolson, respectfully decline.
Okay, we actually have rounded third and heading to home. Mr. 27 is 38th. Then he says, no salty man, disappoint. No multi 357 man, double disappoint. Then he says, nice intro song. Ow. Fucking jaw. Oh, and EMT with a novel. Hypertension is one thing not to mess with. You don't want a stroke. No, I don't. I will say that eating one honey fermented garlic clove every morning has cut my lisinopril dosage in half. But I didn't just cut my dosage cold turkey. I worked with my doctor, and he and me logged my readings at half dosage and then no dose. He said that he was comfortable with me going off completely, and I tried that for a while, but the symptoms returned, so we stuck with a half dose as the original prescribed. You are sort of right that it masks the problem. Blood pressure meds bail the water out of the boat so you don't sink with a stroke. But they don't fix the leak. Losing weight and eating healthy would help me and many others with hypertension wonders by fixing the leak.
Medications are not meant to fix your ailments. They're meant to mask them and prolong them. Because otherwise, how the fuck do you think these pharmaceutical companies and doctors make money if they're actually fixing the problem? They never do. That's why they're covering... There's multiple cures for cancer. There's multiple cures for AIDS. They fucking cover all that up. And guess what? You find out about that, they'll fucking kill you if you try to release it.
Oh, he had brake problems in his car. He's dead now.
What do you think for how long that the alcohol and the pharmaceutical companies literally lobbied against THC or marijuana? Alcohol didn't want a competition, and the pharmaceuticals didn't want a competition. That's all I had from that. I'm just asking questions. I mean, these are no-brainers if you ask me.
Mr. 27 says there's too many brew babes with fake brew jugs here.
That's true.
Then he says, more big natural Brew babes, brew jugs, please.
I'd rather have small naturals than big fakes.
Sharky, cheers all.
Cheers. You said that was Rich? Or Sharky? No, that's Sharky. Cheers, Sharky.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Intro babe comes with it. Here we go. Sharky. Hotel 8. H8 is a miss.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Usually I say smoke a bowl a day, and that's my
Last
fix.
comment. 2.5 hours ago, Sharky said, SH, laugh out loud at the outro. Some comments got eaten, though. You know, I keep forgetting to actually go to the video and double check this shit. Which I am going to do right now. No thanks, I don't want to try whatever. Oh, bad. Okay, never mind. I probably should. Let's see. Bad said, here's a fun fact. The world's strongest beer called Snake Venom and has an alcohol content of 67.5%,
Oh.
brewed in Scotland by Brewmaster. It's stronger than most spirits and comes with a warning label to sip it slowly.
I was going to say, that's almost like Everclear level.
Definitely not your average six-pack. Another one from Bad got missed.
That would be nice to get our hands on that, though, just to try it.
That or the beer?
Both.
Okay. Bad says, why don't beer drinkers ever do well in math class? Because they're always round to the nearest pint.
Well, I would say it's also because of the fucking ladies. The ladies throw the math off. Guys probably know what the answer is, but they gotta automatically subtract about 4 or 5 drinks automatically just so they don't get slapped or in trouble. Right? Is that not fair? I mean, my grandma yells at me, how many beers do you have? You know what I tell her? Same thing every time. I had 2 beers. And sometimes I'm lying, sometimes I'm telling the truth. But when I am telling the truth, she still thinks I'm lying because I'm drunk. Well, I answered her question honestly. How many beers do you have? I had 2. Well, she didn't ask if I had any shots or anything else. Is that not fair?
Mm-hmm. This one got missed by Bad. Hey, Google. Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters!
Those titties.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Who are you going to call?
Talking to you.
Ghostbusters.
Okay, that's good.
Did I win that?
Jolson, I guess all my comments got skipped. Hater. Jolson, that was the only one that was on that video. Oofda. Oofda! Daddy likey.
I was thinking, come again.
What?
You said oofta. Come again?
I'm going back one video and double checking Jolson.
Hold on, so tell me this. What's this accuracy oil? You put that in the barrel and it's supposed to help you shoot straighter or what?
Poco said day drinking 2 videos ago. No, that's just your general. Just your general oil. I use that on like the slides and the barrel and stuff.
Okay, carbon destroyer, I get what that is. Carbon, copper, lead destroyer, so that's more for a barrel?
The bore. Yeah.
Copper, lead.
Put it on the patch and run it through the
Yeah. What's crystal clear then for?
your scope.
Oh, okay.
Glass.
Yeah, that makes sense. Does it say all that stuff on them? Because no, what the hell is this shit?
Sear grease. Make your triggers and shit. And John's like, you need to use the lightest thing on your sears and your triggers, not a grease.
Not goo, yeah. Well,
You could use that on like the rails on the slide.
I'll use it where I guess I see fitting. I just I'm getting low. I need to probably
Like,
go.
you could
buy
put
some
that
stuff.
grease on these 4 spots.
I like the blue stuff that I've used of yours. It's got that little like.
You cut the end off and it looks like a
needle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. I'm never had a problem after using that stuff. That's good stuff. I've never really had much of a problem either with the Hoops 9 or whatever they call that. That's always been solid. I've used that since I was a kid. I mean, that's the old man stuff, I think, but it works, so I'm not going to complain.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Are we in the club?
Looks like a great cruise going on right there. Yeah, we're going back. I'm hitting the button, what kind of means I don't even know what I'm going to even call this. I think it's just going to be dedicated to the Nitro.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like that. I'd give it a 9. Just because of
I want to go 9.5 just because the alcohol is there, but I'm gonna stick with you. Actually, I'm gonna say 9 because it could have been a little bit better flavored. Although it wasn't bad at all, it was actually good. It was
the flavor's good, but it could have had a little bit more intensity.
Yep, exactly. And I mean, it was 9.5%. The percentage was there. The flavor, I mean, it was good. The smoothness was the best part. The smoothness was amazing. But it could have had just another step or 2 up to really get that flavor game. Sorry. What?
Just wondering if you wanted something special for the club.
Nah. I know what you're talking about.
God damn it, Bobby.
Maybe for the grill later.
Well, then what am I going to do?
Do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Sugar Shack. Hibiscus. Ooh.
If I remember, that was really good or really bad. I think it was really bad.
I think it was bad.
I did too. No, I'm serious. I think it was really bad. The Sugar Shack was okay. I kind of liked it, but it was like one of those you're not going to drink regularly. That was more of a seasonal. You poured it like a stout, you
It's the pro way, evidently.
For stouts, maybe. Not every beer.
No, every beer.
No. When they say that, they're talking about putting it straight upside down, pouring it back your throat.
It's supposed to be a hard pour.
Yeah, to the back of your throat. That's why, look, see, that's why I leave it in the can. Hard pour.
Actually, NIHAP sent me an entire article from a brew reviewer, a beer guy, who said the hard pour with the heavy head releases more of the flavors.
Because it kind of shakes it up, but that's also only one reviewer.
And it because it kind of brings out all of that, it makes it so that in the long run of the day, you'll get less gassy because you've released more of the bubbles in the pour.
Okay, so that makes sense, but I want to see the scientific facts to back it up before you can just go off and throw that on your show, dude. Come on now. You got me speaking enough bullshit on your channel. You don't need to fucking get yourself in trouble for speaking shit.
59 minutes ago, Bad says, "Hi, Clubbers. The captain is day drinking again, and I approve."
Yeah.
Well, okay, I guess.
It was a little early today for you,
yeah.
but I mean, it could have been a hell of a lot earlier if you didn't tear your
Yeah.
basement apart.
Yeah. Bad says, still not tired of winning. That's right, liberals. Bad says, Trump has done more in the last couple of weeks than Biden has done in the whole career. Want to bet on whether or not this comment makes it? It made it.
How do you like how he fucking won, what was it? The 16 million?
Oh yeah, ABC News
Yeah. And they
settled.
had to go apologize, but they didn't even say what they apologized for other than making false or misleading statements. They didn't even fucking address what they said wrong. Go figure.
Shocking.
Go figure. So, you got these old people that's all they watch. How the hell are they supposed to even know that those lies that were spoken were even lies? Because they didn't even get it. Oh, I kind of like her. I know you don't like the tats, but I kind of like her. But how do you know what they're even talking about? Oh, yeah, well,
I'd overlook them.
we got in trouble, and we have to apologize and say that was, we made some wrong statements. Well, what fucking wrong statements? They don't even say the date, the show, whatever. How do you how do you correlate that as an apology? Honestly,
the thing that's bullshit is on page 1 of like the New York Times. They say a big fucking lie about Trump that he was on Epstein Island because for instance, that's what Lily's convinced of. He's an Epstein Island guest, which is bullshit.
He distanced himself from.
He kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago.
He distanced himself as soon as there was some weird shit. I can't remember because I do remember listening to Trump even explain the story. Look it up. Trump did talk about it. And he goes, no, something was sitting right. He fucking said this or did something. Nope, you're gone. Nope, you're gone. And he said, I never talk to him again. Like person to person. Never fucking, nope, don't want to be any part of him.
So that's the part of what takes place though. Page 1 of the New York Times, Epstein hanging out with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Pedophile. And then 2 days later, they have to apologize.
It's funny that they'll say that.
But they do it on page 3,000 or something.
It's funny that they have no problem saying that about Trump, but they won't release Epstein's list.
Well,
wonder why. The people that are pushing this narrative are probably part of the problem.
Well, when they asked Trump if he'd release it, he immediately said,
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Hey, you know what? I wish you would, because I know he doesn't want to go and arrest these people, but I think if he even fucking released that, I think judges or people would be starting to execute on their own. Enough's enough, and we're fucking tired of this goddamn system that we're living in.
The last comment was Poco saying, the box came.
The box.
Okay. Hour 48. Got anything else?
Nah, just miss you guys. Sorry. Try not to be so long in the future, but priorities, right? Dude.
Oh, I think I just shit.
That sounded like you fucking shelled your pee hole. That was fucking greasy and wet and fucking...
My pee hole?
It didn't sound right. Your fucking ass is too flappy for that kind of thing.